the Violence John Riker, and I want you to visit thefrontrowfanatics.com.
I'd like to know, you wrestle in a variety of promotions. What do you got going on in some other promotions?
At WIW, there's been a tournament going on for the Heavyweight Championship. I believe the title has been vacant, and at the last WIW show, I beat, I think his name is Battling Bill Weaver.
Oh!
Wow.
And I advanced in the tournament. I'm not quite sure who my next opponent is going to be in the tournament. I've been hearing a little talk about this Doug the Chain Williams.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Who that? Who that Doug with?
But I've been doing pretty good at WIW. I've advanced in the tournament. It looks like as long as I keep my mind focused and do a good job, I might get a shot at the Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I have over there watched you wrestle in WIW, and I have seen you defeat the former WIW champion, Sugar Daddy Shane Daniels, who is also wrestling in CSW. I saw you beat him, I believe, not once, maybe twice, if I'm not mistaken. I do drink a lot of beer, but I know for sure I've seen you at least beat him once cleanly in the ring there. So, you know, that once again shows you're an up-and-coming star and deserve to get up in their main event and qualify for that heavyweight title. So, I mean...
Yeah, I had some good bouts with him. I remember at the Ultimate X show they had at WIW, I had a grueling, that was probably one of the most brutal matches I've been in to this date.
That was absolutely a good match, and I hate to give any props to your boy there, California Kid, but I remember when him in that match there and that hand split open, homeboy was bleeding. Oh my God! I almost felt the twins sorry for him. And he continued to battle in that match too. So you know, like I said, I always give props where they're due, and California Kid showed his toughness that particular night because his head was bleeding. He came out of there staggered, and all them fans were running and freaking out, and I was like, blood! Ah! Being the bloodthirsty, sick freak that I am, you know, it was cool because he was walking around and sticking the bloody face in them people and scaring kids, and it was great, man.
He had the crimson mask.
Yes, and he had a serious crimson mask there. Dusty Rhodes didn't have shit on the California Kid that night anyway, so.
Yes, there was blood backstage everywhere from apparently, I believe it was Chris Ty busted him wide open. Slingshot right into the post.
Impressive, and you can see that video at LOP Calvin YouTube, you know, Pain Lord, our brother in absentia, so to speak, as we say. He's got other projects going on, but he does go out and film the video, so you can see videos of all the shows, pretty much all the shows that we review.
Any of the matches we talk about tonight, LOP Calvin YouTube, check them out. Most of them in their entirety. He had to, you know, he does a little editing for time constraints.
Absolutely.
But definitely check that out. You can see what we're talking about.
Yes, and if you don't see the video, you can't see the good quality matches. Guys like T-Bird, guys like the California Kid, guys like BTY, or the rest of them, you know, put on. Because, you know, some people, they're not in the show. You know, you see them on the message board. What happened at the CSW show? Well, if your sorry ass would have bought a ticket and came to the show, you wouldn't have missed the great goddamn wrestling action that was happening there at the House of Hardcore, you know? Sorry, I'm being an asshole and I don't care, man, you know? These guys right here busting that ass to entertain these people and everything. So somebody puts on the board, what happened at the show? Well, unless your mama died or something, you should have been at the show. That's all I got to say.
That's right.
All right, well, are we about ready to wrap up this segment?
I don't know. Are you? I mean, come on. You're the brains of this bunch here, brother.
And that's not saying much.
No!
Do you have anything else you would like to get across at
let
this
us know
time?
where fans know
any
where
other
they can see
promotions
you.
you're working in? I mean,
There's been a little bit going on at New Heights Wrestling. The last New Heights show, my tag team partner, Pretty Boy Donnie B, could not make it due to certain circumstances. And we had a captain's match between me and the Trooper for a #1 contendership for the New Heights Tag Team Championships. And I think it was a pretty decent match. I went in there, I gave it my all, and I got the 1, 2, 3 once again on Trooper.
Cool.
So at the next New Heights show, I believe that me and Pretty Boy Donnie B are going to have a shot at the Tag Team Championships.
who are your opponents going to be over there?
I believe it will be Invasion.
Oh, the Invasion.
Wow.
The Invasion. Wow. Okay, you know, two guys that we're very familiar with who are also the Ultimate Tag Team Champions. That should be quite an interesting match, and that show is February 13th, Battle of the Gulf Coast in Defuniak Springs at the Armory, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we need to go see that.
I'll go see it
just for that match. Wow.
I think so too, you know. And to my good friends at New Heights, I know I haven't been there in a while, and you're probably saying, yeah, Gargoyle, you sorry bastard. You know, you haven't been to the shows in a while. I definitely plan on making that show. Please forgive my absence. Some things can't be helped, you know. So
I have never been to New Heights, so hopefully I will make it to this one.
Damn Skippy, you know, hey, Alexander Page is giving the ugly face there. You can stay home, rattle some pots and pans or something like Diana Drake Hurst or something, you know, and me and Big Daddy Internet we'll road trip there and check it out. So.
Sit, rotate.
Ooh, but I also have noticed that you've been wrestling in Dirty South Pro Wrestling. You have anything going over there you'd like to talk about?
Not much going on over there. I've been going over there and giving it my all, but I haven't been so fortunate at DSPW.
Okay, well, you can't be victorious all the time, but for the most part, your one-loss record here lately in the last couple months, the wins are far more piling up than the losses, so which shows the caliber of athlete that you are. So I want to congratulate you on making a splash, and so far, in my estimation, you'd be rookie, well, I don't know if I want to say rookie of the year, newcomer of the year, rising young star of the year on the Gulf Coast, in my opinion, you know, for whatever it's worth. And, Brother Internet, you got anything else to say?
Check T-Bird out. Any of the aforementioned promotions. Get out, support indie wrestling. Check him out. Check out all the other stars on the card. It's well worth it, and it's some of the best wrestling you'll see on the coast.
And girls, come on, check this fine young guy out here, man. You know y'all be digging on the T-Bird. So come on, check him out. He's friendly. He'll take pictures with you. He'll sign autographs. Even after he's out there busting some ass, fighting guys in the ring. This is a top-notch young man here, the rising star in the Gulf Coast. So that's all I got to say.
Unlike California Kid, I love my fans. I am out there for the fans as well as for the gold.
There you go.
All right. Well, with that being said, I guess we're going to wind up this little segment here. And if you like a cold beer there, T-Bird, there's some in the Gargoyle's thirsty beer chest, you know. Rock on. We appreciate your valuable time, as we said, to come here to the studios and, you know, talk about what's going on in your career. And we hope you come back. And we will see you, I'm sure, I don't know, what's today? Today is like a Wednesday in the middle of the week somewhere. In the next week or 2 weeks, we will see T-Bird at a show somewhere, and we will be in the front row. So, beer break, baby. Cut it.